Hello everyone, Mystic Cassandria here, and we have two hands on your screen. Different people, but there's some similarities here and of course differences. Looking at the overall hand, we could see these fingers alone. And the next thing is to determine, is this a long palm? Yes, it is. It is a long palm. It's a rectangular palm. And this one is a water hand, rectangular palm with long fingers. All right, just briefly, a water hand is a sensitive, artistic person. They seek emotionally tender and responsive partners who are tied to tradition or the home. Long palm, long fingers. And this one is a fire hand. Square palm, or correction, yes, square palm and long fingers. All right. So we're looking at an expressive and curious person who seeks stimulating lives with variety, travel, freedom, and regular change, not the same thing all the time. Look at the fingers. They held very close together. So I look carefully, probably because of the knots. There are a lot of knots on these knuckles. Someone who researches and studies whatever they're working on. They have to really put so much into it. All right? And there's something else going on here. We have the same thing here. This certainly is not, because there is a gap between here, indicating can't bring them any closer together. Closeness means that they stay to themselves when it comes to secrets. When we look at the middle to the ring finger on both of them, this is someone who's very careful with their finances. They don't share information. They may hide it. So don't even bother asking. They're not going to tell you the truth. Okay. All right. Now we look at the little finger. Little finger's longer. We're always looking for this line. This is above the line. That's long. Once it at least gets to the line, and this does, this is considered long. No problem there. Then we look at the thumb. This is a long thumb. The measurement is there. Reaches the middle point. This is a short thumb, even though they're held together. Okay. Now, let's look at this in reference to this arrow and this arrow. We're talking about the bend between the two. All right, looking at the little finger first, there's a slight bit. It seems to want to lean over. When that happens, this indicates someone who can be a poor judge of character, money, and career. And it's commonly found on those who are always trying to escape the restrictions of conventional life and who desire to live a life of fun and frivolity. Okay, so let's take a look at this one, because this bends over, and that is the little finger. And little finger, of course, is for communication. All right, when we have that situation with the little finger, this is a traditional sign of someone who has the gift of bending words to give the right effect. A charmer, or maybe a diplomat, okay? So, and knots, I've already explained the knots with you. Okay, let's go into the hand. All right, I look at these lines. This line, heart, this person has issues with the heart. Maybe not their fault, but they've had heartbreaks, because islands are starting at the beginning, which is common, but to continue on throughout the length of the heart line is not very common. So this just shows disappointments, heartbreaks. That's what it is, because it involves emotion. Let's take a look at this one. Pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. All right, let's take a look at the headline. Headline is here, and it doesn't go any further. It seems to kind of want to curve up. There's disruption in the line at the beginning. It's joined to the lifeline. This one is not joined, but there are mental issues on this palm with this hand because it continues all the way. Taking a look at the lifeline. The lifeline clears as it goes on, even though there is a health sign here. So the person has to watch the health, be conscious of issues that may come up. There is a slight line here, but with the lifeline, disruption all the way. So this person has issues with the health. There may be a few mental problems. All right, going back here. Here we have the royalty line. Loyalty line. And that's because memories stay with this person, could have evolved something really disappointing, very disturbing when they were younger, and they haven't really gotten over it. So this line is here. All right. Now we have a line coming up from here. This is the fate line. That means they selected their own job, the type of work they wanted to do. And we have one coming up here that continues up. It also has like a wanting to be an Apollo line, but it doesn't cross over the heart line. So that doesn't count so much. It just simply means there's satisfaction in the person's life. There is no line here. Okay? A lot of stress here. A lot of stress. There's just a little stress here. I don't see it. So this is balanced, and these are issues here. Could be just adjusting to life, but there is some issue. So we're ending at this point, and I want to, since this is our last one before the holidays, I want to encourage you to enjoy whatever celebration you're going to have or be involved with, and just enjoy yourself. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and if I didn't have what you would be celebrating, I just put happy celebration. Take care, love yourself, love and light. Bye.